I love the makeup world. I've always loved it. Wait, what am I doing next? See, this is why I don't do two things at once. I'm gonna use this Tarte Light Medium Peach colored clay corrector, under eye corrector. This one's honestly kind of dying, but it's okay because I have another one. And I like to use this as like to start, because see, you see these little dark circles. So okay, I haven't been smoking, right? The withdrawals are real, girl. Not like, I'm not freaking out. Like you know, it's just, I think more than anything, I'm having withdrawals from the routine of it, to be honest. I wouldn't like wake and bake, but it's like I would get up, have a morning, and then smoke, and then, you know, go about my day. And then as soon as I got off of work, I'd smoke again. And as soon as I mean, it's just like constant. It was all day. And I was definitely a functioning stoner. Like I totally can be a functioning stoner still. It's not like I'm already 100% back to my tolerance, or my tolerance is 100% down. So yeah, I'm functioning stony, but to a certain extent, right? I can function, but I wasn't functioning at my fullest potential, and I can feel it. Like I got to a point where I can't seem to shut up. I have been so chatty this whole week, and I mean, it's not like I'm normally not, but I notice I won't shut up. Like I walk into a room and I just start talking, and it's not a bad thing, but I'm just like, girl, you had all this pent up energy. Like I didn't realize how much I wanted to talk and had stuff to say, and I don't even know if I have stuff to say. I just, you know, I'm feeling way chattier, and that's okay. And I don't have a desire to just chill. I don't want to just watch telly and chill. I have energy. It's great. It's just like, you know, figuring it out, I guess, and what to do. So part of that to do is this. Okay, let me check okay, the timer just went off, but I'm gonna finish my concealer. I don't know if you can see, I have a little pimple there, but honestly she's just red now. She's kind of going away. I put a little patch on her before. She's just a little red, so we're gonna leave her alone. And then I'm not rubbing the concealer everywhere. I'm just like pushing it in. Another reason why I would tell myself, you know, I couldn't do this, like the makeup for the YouTube, is because I'd see other people, like professionals, do it online, and I was like, oh well, I'm not doing it like that, so it's probably not the right way. Who cares? So when I have my foundation, my corrector, my concealer on, I'm using a setting spray. This is the Desi Skin. If you know me, you know I'm obsessed. If you don't, now you do. This shit is bomb. Not just the setting spray, like the whole line. It's fucking great. So anyways, I'm gonna, also setting spray is like one of my favorite parts. So we're gonna set. I dry a little bit, and then I like to use just a regular, I don't put anything in it, and I'm just kind of massaging it and just pushing it, and I'm beating my face. And you'll notice I avoid the tops of my eyelids because I really like the natural color that my eyelids already have, and I don't want to, at least for this look specifically too, I don't need to like create a new slate. I'll show you. I think actually the depth of my natural color is gonna make the look so much easier to do. So now I'm gonna put a little press into that concealer that I had just laid down and set with the, I'm not like, you know, the girls back in the days, they would like, oh, baking. I'm not baking. I'm just setting. I'm not putting excess powder. I just want the foundation that I put on to not move and crease. So I'm just pressing in a little bit of powder. I have been using loose powder, but you can use pressed powder or whatever. I think whatever is easier. And then you'll notice I avoid the top of my nose a lot too. I don't think I'm gonna do She's Blushing. Yep. Do She's Blushing from Patrick Ta. And I love his technique of doing blush powders first and then the cream on top. It just softens it so beautifully. And then, you know, smile. I feel like it makes your cheeks plumpier. And then I'm gonna grab the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo and the pencil too. Gosh, Anastasia's OG, huh? Just does it right. Alright. So I'm just literally just a powder and my girl Carissa hooking me up every 4 weeks, okay? I just kind of feather it in from mid-brow because that's where I start getting patchy. So really just kind of like fill in wherever you feel like you need it. I don't like to overfill my eyebrows because I don't like them to look too blocky. But I take kind of just like, I just kind of spot fill in any little pockets that I see. And then just brush it in too so that it like doesn't look so thick. A little bit, you messed up right there a little bit. And that's my brow. That's, I would say this is probably like closer to like an everyday look for me, especially when I'm going to work. I obviously don't talk this much to myself, but so this whole look, well no, I'm gonna do a little extra today, but like usually just this part with some mascara and a quick lippy, I'm like done in like 15-20 minutes, so it's not too bad. What do you think? Cute. All right, now I'm gonna do my eyes a little bit, I think. And I'm gonna use some of that bronzer that we used earlier, same bronzer. Use a little eyeshadow brush, Anastasia 826. My girl Danny gave this to me and it works so good. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I had a Temu phase, which I am not proud of. And I bought some makeup brushes on there and I still use them. They're not the best, but they work well. But it was just one of those things, like they definitely are cheaper brushes. So then when she gave me this brush, I was like, yeah, that other Temu brushes does not exist anymore. Like this one's so much nicer and softer. So quality is real, guys. Okay, so I'm just I just took the bronzer and just like fluffed it into my crease here so that it looks all like, yeah, that's my eyelid. And then I'm gonna take a little bit, this is I'm using the Makeup by Mario palette, the Ethereal Eyes that he had to bring back, which I'm honestly so glad. And if he doesn't keep that as a permanent, you're just gonna make everybody sad again. But this palette, like, it literally is everything. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good for just like your neutrals. And I'm just kind of building into that, like building into that crease. Again, very neutral, natural kind of smokiness here going on. Nothing crazy. And I always tap off excess so it's not falling onto my face. And if it does, it's okay. It's already set and I can show you like if I get any little fallout. I just use a brush, a fluffy brush, and brush it away. And it's usually fine. I love to just with the eyeshadow, just gently, like when you're placing it, just pull it up a little bit. A little lift never hurts. It's not like dramatic or noticeable, but it's like if you pull it down, it's not gonna look good, right? So you just pull it up a little bit, follow the shape of your eye. This is what I do if I feel like I have little excess falling off. Okay, let's drop that one. I'm just gonna hit the corner here a little bit. See, just a tiny bit. I'm barely any pressure because I don't want it to be like a full wing liner where it's like super impactful. I just wanted to create a little more lift in my eye look. Just like that. And I know it's messy, but wait for it. I'm gonna do a little bit in the lash slit here. That's it. Just each corner. One corner, the other corner. That's it. I like when you can be a little more messy with makeup. Because it just, most of us are not taking all the time in the world to do our makeup super fancy. So it's like if you can do a quick messy look, oh, so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of the dark brown eyeshadow on the Mario palette and just go over that liner that I just did and smoke it out. So that's pretty much it for the eyes. I'm pretty much done. I'll leave it like that. I have one little thing later, but it'll be a little surprise in a few minutes. But I really like this mascara because it's quite pigmented. I can literally place the brush on my face and the wand doesn't touch it. So it's really nice. Like if I'm having a day where I'm feeling a little more anxious or in a hurry and I'm shaky, I don't feel like I'm gonna get mascara all over my face. Like I can place it down and it has a steady anchor, which is nice. I feel like Selena Gomez does focus a lot of her, like she makes a lot of her packaging for her products like really accessible. I don't know if that makes sense, but like it's very functional, it's easy to use, extremely practical. I feel like there's a lot of thought process put into it as far as like how you use the product. I also got the mini fragrance duo. It's like a little jar, like a roller ball and then a spray. The roller ball, it's a tiny little thing, and the way you can just like click open, it's so easy and it's so nice. And I really appreciate when companies take the time to really, you know, focus on the details in their products. I love product and I really appreciate the packaging, because the product is one thing, but it's how it comes in, like the presentation and how people use it functionally throughout the day is what I think is important. Alright, so just mascara. I don't normally use eyelashes, so we're not gonna do it today. It wouldn't be true to me. I like using lashes. I have them. We're just not gonna do it for my first video. Brown. As a liner. I know it seems intense, but you gotta trust the process. The OG Ruby Woo. And I'm gonna press it into my lips a little bit, but not that much. I'm not gonna swipe over the work I just did. I'm gonna, because I want that outline to be there, but I want my lip to be red. So I'm gonna grab it with a brush, and then I'm gonna layer that liner. isn't that so pretty? Okay. This is it. This is the look. Oh, finishing touches. I'm going to use the all over diamond from Riri and just place that right at the top there. I'm not going to use any highlight anywhere else, just right at the top of the eye. I think it's really cute too when I have my glasses on, because it creates just this tiny little shimmer just at the top, and it's really pretty because the rest of my face is just natural. Can you see that shimmer? I hope so. So pretty. That's it, queens. I'm gonna use a little bit of the Anastasia Impeccable Setting Spray. The girl at Namie's told me you gotta shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. So I'm shaking it. I really wanted to try the Genesim X, but during this Sephora sale, it like sold out right away. So I was like, fine, I'll try something different. And so I went to Namie's and she told me they had the Anastasia, and I love Anastasia, so. Do you need that much setting spray? Probably not. But it's literally my favorite part of the process. It feels so good. Like, I'd probably just do it again just for fun, but I also don't want to waste it. What do you think? And I gotta take some pictures too, you know, because I gotta finish the whole look. But I hope you liked it. At least I hope you enjoyed the first video. I hope you liked the first look. And me chattering, because again, side effects of tea breaks. I am feeling very, very, very chatty, and that's okay. But I'm really embracing this newfound energy, and also doing my best not to be hard on myself, because I still love Mary Jane. She's a queen in my world, and I appreciate what she was there for. I appreciate her when she was there for me when I needed her, but I think if anything, this will make our relationship stronger, because we're taking a little break and I'm gonna get to know myself a little bit more in that time. So that's the whole point. And I'm gonna take y'all along the process too, because it's not only the start of my tolerance break, but it's also the start of my YouTube journey. So yes, I look good, queen. Okay, so I'm gonna take some selfies and pictures, and first YouTube video done.